Hey, how's it going? Happy whatever day it is. Depends when I get this posted. So, as I stated before in the intro video, we're going to be doing a lot of tips, tricks, techniques, shortcuts, things I've learned over the years. I've worked on cars all my life. I'm in my mid-40s now, so it's quite a while. And I've learned a lot of shortcuts over the years, and I want to share that info with you. So if you have something similar, it may make your job easier. Now again, please take in consideration some of this stuff may be the right technique to do this, may be the safest way to do this. It might not be the right technique, it might not be the safest way. So please do these at your own discretion. If you're comfortable with it, do it. If you're not, then do it a different way or whatever. But do it as any job. Work at your own discretion. Work at your own comfort level. Don't do anything you're not comfortable with. We don't want to see anybody get hurt out there. So today we're working on the Buick Rendezvous, and what I had to do isn't related to what I'm going to show you right now, but a lot of these cars out there nowadays coming from the factory have these plastic wheel covers. They got these little plastic nut caps that go over top the lug nuts. Well, plastic little thin caps going over top of metal, yeah, they're going to strip out. They're not going to tighten down. And then over time you get loose. See? Okay, so for mine I need a 19mm socket. Yours might be 21, but most are around that size. So I'm just going to loosen these up. I'm going to take them off. Take that off. So now we're down to the wheel and the lug nuts. So let me show you what I like to do. I guess I should have prepared myself a little bit more. What did I do with it? Okay. I put it away. Matching hand. Put something away. Oh, damn. Okay, so let me pause for a second because I want to take the lug nut off, and I'm going to show you a little bit easier with the lug nut off the wheel. So hang on a second. I'll be right back. Hey, you're back. Oh yeah, magic. TV magic. Boom, you're back. Oh. Okay, so come back down here. Now in general, here's what these lug nuts look like. You get the little hex end where your socket goes or whatever. Okay. Then they got these little threads right here. And that is what, I don't know if you can see it. Can you sant it? So that from plug one. Okay, see the inside of those plastic caps got threads also. Now, like I said, they'll strip out so easy. And unfortunately, if somebody's changing a tire and they don't realize that you can't torque that down, and they tighten that plastic nut up, you know, with a impact gun or something, then it's going to strip it right out instantly. If you do it by hand and you still go too tight, sometimes they can still strip out. So when they get to that point, or like you see this lug nut, it's got some rust buildup in there in the threads. Okay, you can take and get on your bench grinder with a wire brush, wire wheel on your bench grinder. You can clean it up. That'll work. It's still not going to make it 100% tight. There's still going, because by now, like this is a 2005, so 12 years, those plastic caps have come on and off. Since we've had the vehicle, I don't know how many times I've had the wheels off. So, you know, they get stretched, and that plastic stretches and heats up and disforms. And so what I like to do Let me see if I got somewhere to put you for a second. Where can I put you? I'm working on getting the shop cleaned up, so bear with me. Okay, now what I like to do, take the lug nut, Teflon tape, cheap, pick it up. You know, a lot of places you get this at the dollar store, like 2 or 3 for $1. And what I like to do is go on here and give a good wrap. Kind of, you know, got to hold it one finger to make sure it stays on. Go around, stretch a little bit. Oop, stretch too hard it breaks, but that's alright. No big deal. Just start again and keep going. Give it a good couple wraps. About 3-4 wraps. Rotations with this Teflon tape, because this is just average, basic Teflon tape. Nothing special. It's not the cheap stuff at the dollar store. I did get it probably Lowe's or somewhere like that. I did have some other stuff before that was heavy duty. Not the yellow gas line stuff, but it was pink, and they called it heavy duty. With that, I think I only went around twice. But this is the second time I've done these to these lug nuts, because you take the cover off 2-3 times. The Teflon tape gets a little gunked up, so you gotta replace it. So, alright, and we put the lug nut back on. And let me put this lug nut on, and we'll get ready to show you next step. Okay, so lug nut's back on. Now we take it over there. Alright, gotta line up our wheel cover. Alright, once you get it on in place, okay, now take the same 19mm and tighten them down. Get them nice and snug. They don't gotta be too tight. I like to do the star pattern, just like tighten the lug nuts down. Push in a little, make sure it goes in tight. Otherwise, if you're not going in all the way, then you're still gonna be loose. Really, trying to make a movie here. Interrupting my video. Alright, so we'll go around, we'll just give it a nice little tighten again. Now, as you can see, nice and tight. So, yeah, and I did that too. This is the only vehicle I have that has these type of lug nuts, but I do it to the wheels probably every other time I have to take them on and off. Sorry about the bad lighting. Had a shop light right in front of me, or behind me, didn't help. Don't forget to drink your Monster. My local Dollar General, I picked up a 4-pack, didn't have the white in the 4-pack, just the green original. So yeah, hopefully that helps if you have that problem, because I know it's annoying. You're going down the road, or you know, maybe you're in town driving 30 miles an hour or slower, and you got your windows down and you hear you know, that wheel cover just kind of like loose and rattling around or scraping around, whatever. So so yeah, if you got those kind of wheel covers with those lug nuts, hope that helps, and stick around, come back, and don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already. I said like already. Share. Hey, if you know somebody else that's got wheel covers like this that has the same problem or whatever, share the video, please. And hopefully it helps you out and helps anybody else out. And don't forget to come on back, because we got more coming. And got some videos stored up, and we're going to be editing and trying to get as much on as we can as soon as we can. So got some more projects coming up, so like I said, come on back, subscribe, and hit that notification button wherever it is. It's up in one of these corners or whatever. Hit that notification button so you get notified when I put a new video up. So also follow on Instagram, same thing, MDW316. Don't forget the dot between the 3 and the 1. And hey, we'll see you next time. See you when I see you. Wouldn't want to be you. Peace.